Oh, hey sinners. Got a bit of a mess in front of us. Real quick, this shouldn't be a long video, but knowing me, it will be. I'm going to be heading out tonight. I'm going to be doing a 2-night overnight in the National Grasslands here in Texas. And here's some of my gear. Some of my gear's over there. And I just wanted to just real quick go through some of it, not really all of it, just real quick to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to bring. I'm not bringing all of this. This is just kind of what I threw out here for consideration. This is part of my process. I'm not the most organized person, and being organized definitely helps when you're going outdoors. So, real quick, I'm really excited. I just got a new backpack. I think Stephen F. donated $40 to me on PayPal, and I put it towards this backpack, which was $350 from Mountain Sports in Arlington, Texas. If any of you guys live in the area, check them out and let them know Christina/Centria sent you. Really good little store, kind of hidden away in the center of Arlington. But no, this will be my first time even packing up this bag. I don't think anything's in here. Oh, I forgot I bought this stuff. Okay, so yeah. So we're going to be packing this guy up. I'm going to put it over here, probably out of camera angle. But, so, what I have right here is my backpack. Not my backpack, my sleeping bag. And I'm compressing it in. I'm going to put a couple soft items in here. I'm going to put in this hat, this extra jacket I have, just soft items. Got a little towel here. Probably should be on the outside of my bag, but we're going to go ahead and put it in here. And I think that'll do it on this. Press it down. And then take this, twist it, get the air out. Twist that up. Now it could actually probably be compressed quite a bit smaller, because it does have these compression straps. I will go ahead and try to use these real quick. See, I'm already showing you guys the most exciting stuff, aren't I? Okay, this is a Sea to Summit compression bag. Also, I'll try, it may not be right when the video goes up, but I'll definitely put it up afterwards, simply because I'm going out here in an hour. But I'll try to put up links to this stuff. If you go to SynSurvival.com, not everything, but a good part of my gear is listed there. I just made a little tiny website because people were asking me so many questions, and I was constantly having to look up stuff, so I just kind of started centralizing stuff there. You can see my Instagram, my blog, which I haven't used much of, a gear list. You can see how you could support me if you'd like, anything like that. Again, thank you, Stephen. Speaking of, there's quite a few things back here that are gifts. So this is pretty good. Probably could be compressed more, but that'll do. I'm going to put this down here in the bottom. And that leaves enough room for a little something. So let's go ahead and take this. This is my insulated thermal pad. It's going to get to 0 degrees Celsius, or about 32 Fahrenheit. So it's going to get right to freezing tonight. Or tomorrow, but I think tonight too. So I'm putting that in there. I'm making kind of a layer. So what else are we going to move on to that's interesting? So I'll grab this and this. This is my tarp for my Pro Rainfly from Eeeee. This goes over my hammock. Stuff that right there. This is my hammock. Hammock's important. Let's pop that in there. This is my double nest hammock in blue and green. This is one of my favorite colors here. I really like, not quite military green, but that sort of evergreen, kind of darker green. Put that there. All right, and I've got 2 of 4 spikes. I need to track the others down. This is my bag that I think I put my straps and spikes in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 in there. And then I've got 2 sets of Atlas straps. Yes, excellent. Suspension system for the hammock. Set that aside, I'll put that in there. 2 of the Ditty bags I'm using, which actually mean a lot to me. I'd love to buy some Crown Royal, but I can't afford it. Crown Royal, my grandma used to collect the bags. I recently went and visited my mom in Arkansas, and she had like, I don't know, 20 or 30 of these that were my grandma's, and I totally forgot my grandma collected these. Used them for everything. This is what I put all my toys in as a kid. had coin collections, and they were all in Crown Royal bags. I love them. So these are my Ditty bags. I don't have anything in right now, but this will probably be my food bag. And this little one will probably be the dog's bag. And I've got some gear that I need to put in here actually for the dog. For Flint, who's sleeping over there, I think. So I've got his little harness. I'm gonna put that in his own little Crown Royal bag. I've got his leash, which I made out of paracord, which I need to remake because this was my first time. Made a loop here. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see me actually make one of these and do some knots and bracelets and stuff. I think that'd be some fun videos. I've got a few bracelets I want to try. Okay. So cooking stuff I'm going to set aside. This is spices. This was made by an awesome dude from right here in Texas. I think he's in Taylor, Texas. Forget his name off the top of my head. But message me in the comments below and I'll definitely hook you up and he can make them for you, different colors. He has a few different patterns, but I think this is his main pattern he does. And yes, these are glass, but they're pretty sturdy. And they're really, really lightweight. And it's a nice aesthetic though, you know, if I'm doing some actual backpacking in the future, this might be more than I should do. So I'm gonna set all my cooking stuff aside. This is because we're essentially car camping. There's gonna be a bit about maybe a 2-mile hike to where we're gonna be camping the next 2 nights. But I'm gonna be really close to the car. I might not take this the first night, but I might go back for it. Cast iron skillet, because I wanna make some bannock. I've got some cooking supplies over there too. That might have to be a separate video. I've got 2 different first aid kits here. I actually need to go through and assess what's in both of these. Far too much stuff. And get a feel for what I need. I plan on bringing, it's really important for me to have a mirror, tweezers, something on the face, you know, a couple standard band-aids, just some general gauze, some good tape, you know, some pills, anti-inflammatory, anti-reactionary allergy pills, you know, maybe some antiseptic wipes at most, but not really. Sting relief. I'm not gonna get a whole lot. Some dental floss is really useful. There's a little pair of scissors, but you know, I don't know if I'll leave those in there. I'm gonna have a knife. There may be some other considerations that I'm not thinking of. An emergency blanket. There'll definitely be an emergency blanket popped in here. We've got some cordage, which I am going to stick into my handmade Ditty bag. I'm gonna make some more of these, but this is just a pant leg. And then pull tight. I think this is the way it's supposed to go. So I've got some probably 550 or maybe 450 paracord here. And I also have some smaller paracord so I can do some sort of fancy knot that I can't think of right now. It's one that you make like a toggle knot? No, maybe. It's a pressic knot. I might be saying it right, but it's where you make the knot and you can slide it if you're holding the knot, but if you pull on it, it's super tight. And that's so I can set up my tarp with these, so I can set up and break down my tarp a lot faster. So these will go into their own little Ditty bag. All right. I need to make a centralized fire kit. So we've got my fire starter. I actually don't have a lighter. I need to get one. I've got a multi-tool. I'm going to be popping that probably into one of these outer bags. So let's go ahead and I'll just slip him right in there. Just something useful to have. I've got a flashlight. My headlamp was stolen. By stolen, I mean my mom took it. So I have to get a new headlamp. I prefer a rechargeable one because I like the idea of having a little solar panel that I can charge things, but that might not actually work like I think it will. So I'm going to put this in here as well. Anything I'm going to need to grab quick is going to be in here. Here's a cute little bitty knife I got. It's a neck knife. I'm going to try to string something up to put it around my neck, but I don't have anything right now. But I was going to probably just tie some paracord off and put it around my neck. Okay. Got a straw. Probably won't be bringing that. I might bring the straw. I did order a lasky puck for sharpening. I'll show you what it is I plan on sharpening. Here's my saw. I wasn't going to bring this, but I might actually be starting a bushcraft style campsite where we're going. at least the preliminary sort of stuff. So the saw really might come in handy. So I am going to go ahead and take this as well. I'm going to put that in one of these front pockets. All right. Hatchet, not bringing the hatchet this time, though I love this hatchet. I got this as a gift. The saw was also a gift from Spellbinder Greg. He comments most of the time. This was a gift from someone on the Bushcraft forums, along with, it came with this bag and some other stuff. I got a whole little starter kit that I won. Klein canteen. This would be really, really useful. I'm not bringing it though, because there's going to be a water source. My solo stove. I probably won't bring this because we can have open fires where we're going to be. So it's probably not worth the wait, though I am going to be making rice. So I may bring the actual pot here. But I'm probably not bringing the solo stove itself. Okay. My favorite, my Keith Canteen mess kit. I'll be bringing this. This will be my primary water container, and this will also be a drinking vessel for tea or, you know, cooking smaller meals like oatmeal or what have you. So that'll be going with us. We're almost to the exciting stuff. I've got 2 knives. I'll probably be bringing, this is my Mora carbon, and then this one is a Mora, this is a carbon steel, so I guess this is actually the better one. I'll go ahead and bring the red one, and that'll get clipped onto my belt now. These are my eating receptacles. I have somewhere a spork, and that spork will be joined by these guys. They're just titanium chopsticks, very, very lightweight. All right, also, amazing gift I got, 45 Jack from the Bushcraft forums. He gave me some tarps, he gave me a bunch of cordage, the cordage you saw earlier, and he sent me this sweet axe, which is a Wetterling genuine hickory saw brand, SAW, which is Swedish, handcrafted. Supposedly is a really nice axe. I mean, I looked it up and it's between $100 and $200. So I'm really looking forward to trying this on the next trip. Okay, and now I'm paranoid, so I'm checking to make sure the video is still recording. It is. Cool. So that slides right in here in my pack. I'm gonna twist this just a little bit. Hopefully you guys will see this better. Over here, this is my, just got this. This is the same brand as my canteen, titanium. I wasn't gonna bring both, but I have quite a few things I want to cook, so I think I will go ahead. This is a skillet. This is more of a pot. Speaking of, this should be enough pot to make a good amount of rice, so I'm probably not gonna bring this one. And then these should stack into each other, and I'll put some items inside of these so that they are not wasting space for no reason. All right, so this is a haversack. This is a side bag. I'll be bringing this so that once I set up camp, I can leave my main backpack and then bring this guy with me. It's also where I can carry Flint if he gets a little rowdy or tired or hurt or anything like that. That way he can be an accessory camp dog for a while. This is Condor. Got my Sawyer filter kit. I'm gonna break this down and bring it with me in my first aid kit just to have, just in case, you never know. Haven't decided yet, but here's this broken fishing pole. If you look at my old fishing video, you'll see where I broke it. It's still gonna be good enough to do just some light fishing. I really don't expect to catch anything. You know, I'm probably not gonna bring this. Next weekend, I'm going up to the Blue River in Oklahoma, and I'm gonna do some trout fishing. So I'll worry about getting a new fishing pole then. The ones I want, and I don't know much about fishing poles, are too expensive, so I'll probably just get another cheap one. Here's a whistle with a compass. I mean, I might as well bring that, I guess. I'll put that in there. Emergency fishing kit. Pass. Super, super tiny tarp. This packs down into the size of this. Most people don't believe me, but it really does. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time and do that now. But this I use, well, maybe I will. Use a ground, just a quick ground sheet. Just something to sit on or step on. It was really cheap, so I don't mind beating it up. I do want to bring a nicer tarp. It's going to be really windy where we're at and really cold. So I'm going to try to build up not only my sleeping setup, but I also want to build a sort of a wind shield around a corner of camp based on where the wind's coming from. Oh. All right, so got some ramen. This goes in the first aid kit. This is floss. So, one of the exciting things, not really, I haven't got to the exciting thing yet. Let me get this out. Not bringing this, but this is wax to re-wax my bag. Again, from Mountain Sports. Here's their address. Seriously, guys, if you go to them or buy something from their website or anything, just mention me. I mean, I don't get any kickbacks, but I just like the credit. And they're really nice guys, and I wasn't going to buy this expensive backpack, but I decided, hey, I want to support a local business. So if you guys want to do the same, there's their information. And the bag, of course, I said already, is Frost River. I got a cute little sticker. This is the wax that you'd reapply. Then I've got a trowel for the pooping. Knowing the kind of derp I am, it looks like I actually stopped the video when I was checking to make sure the video was still going and did about a 10-minute clip without the video running. So I'm just going to run through that real fast. I don't know what I mentioned in the last clip, but I've got this hatchet, this axe that I got from 45 Jack on the Bushcraft forums. This was a gift. This was awesome. Looking forward to really trying it out. It's a really good axe. It's Welterling's Genuine Hickory SAW Saw, Sweden. Don't know much about it. I'm sure I'm saying their name wrong and I'm disrespecting it, but I'll learn more. And then everything else I got in the bag, I got a trowel. I talked about, I got some wax. We'll do a video maybe sometime. I got another bag I want to wax. I'm going out to the national grasslands, but I'm going to check out some private property that I've been given permission to bushcraft and camp on, which I'm really, really excited about, taking you guys out there. And I also have permission and encouragement from the owner, no one lives on the property currently, to bring a gun for safety. This is my 22. It's just a little, nothing special. It's just a little 22. Walther P22. Walther with an extended barrel on it. Right? And then the other big guy I have, because they have wild hogs out there, so for safety, I've got my 44 Blackhawk Magnum, but I'm probably going to buy some new ammo for it first because I have high-powered, high-velocity hollow point. I don't even know if these are legal. They were my grandpa's, so I might not be shooting these, and they're so old, I'm a little worried. I don't know much about ammo, and I want to make sure they don't. These are scary. It's like designed for shocking power and penetration and expansion and killing things. That would hurt a bear. So those are my two guns, and I might do some target practicing when I'm out there. Got some bullets. Again, I showed you guys all sorts of stuff, and I don't remember what it was I showed you. I've got my new titanium cook kit. Got my first aid kit that I need to mess with. Got my little tarp, titanium mess kit right here. Anyways, so this was just a really quick kind of gloss over of my gear. I probably didn't cover everything I'm taking, and I'm not taking everything I showed you. But if you guys want to learn more about the gear I'm using, feel free to go to SynSurvival.com. And I'm trying to keep an accurate gear list up there of what I have. And if you click those links and you buy it and it's on Amazon, I get a kickback. If you buy like a $20 thing, I get like 80 cents. But if you guys want to buy any of this stuff, like, you know, this cook kit, like after you see me use it and you're like, hey, yeah, that looks like what I want. Use those links and I get like $1. Also, I wanted to shout out real quick to a couple people that have given me some gifts recently. Greg, Spellbinder, he gave me the saw. It's awesome. You guys saw it in the last video. We already talked about the axe. $40 was given to me by Steven. I believe that was your name. I don't know if you have a nickname. I'm not sure what your nickname is below. He was shouting us out from Europe, somewhere in cool parts of Europe. Was it Britain? I don't remember. But he sent me $40 on PayPal, which is amazing. And that was one of the main reasons I decided to go ahead and get this backpack. Even though this backpack was way more than $40, but the support, if you guys send me money, I'm going to buy more camping gear, or it's going to go towards paying for more trips. So I guess that's it. If you guys want to see me do specific videos, which I plan on doing in the future, I'll do one on campfire cooking, campfire cookware. I'd like to do one focused just on survival first aid. Even though I'm no expert on it, I'll just share what I know and what I'm learning. Shelters, bags, how to pack your bag. Just kind of coming up with random stuff, obviously. Dressing for the outdoors. This is not what I'm going in, though I might actually go in my jeans. simply because I bought a couple sets of used cargo pants from Goodwill, and they like chafe and they feel weird and they're hard to sleep in and crouch in, even if they're really loose, because they're probably not fitted for me. So I'm probably just gonna wear jeans, and then I've got an underlayer under my jeans. I'm gonna put on an active shirt, wool. I told you guys that'd be in another video. See, I just get so excited and I want to talk to you guys about everything. I don't know if I talked about the private land. Shout out to David. Thank you, David, for letting me use your grandparents' private land to do some of this stuff. That'll probably be in a video, 3 videos from now, because I'm going to be going to Blue River, Oklahoma next weekend. And this weekend I'm going to the National Grasslands here in a few minutes, if I can stop making this video and get it uploaded. And that about covers it. I appreciate all you guys that are leaving me likes and leaving comments. The comments, I love comments. I love questions, suggestions. I do read them. I mean, there's sometimes it's just like, you know, did you ever think about, you know, maybe not putting 50, 100 pounds in your bag? You know, even the sassy comments are useful. I take criticism very well, so please leave me some comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, that'd be nice. I'm almost to 650 subs. It's still amazing. I was at like 100 subs, 120 subs when I started this 2 months ago, so I've got almost 500 subs in 2 months. You guys are amazing. And if you guys want, I thought about putting together a video of other small YouTubers that are doing what I'm doing. Just like something real quick saying, hey, this guy does this, she does that, this person's just down the street from me doing these things, and it's really cool. Just so you guys, if in case there's some other people you want to check out, because it's, you know, it's so saturated, it can be hard to find good people. And some people, even if their quality is not like super good, sometimes their content is just, it's worth watching. Speaking of, I'm really sorry because my last video's mic was terrible, and hopefully this one does not sound awful. I'm still learning. We're all still learning. Going to be learning the rest of our lives. Anyway, sinners, I will talk to you later. The next video that'll be up will be in a couple days, and it'll probably be the outing I'm going on right now to the National Grasslands. So I'll see you guys there. Bye!